This sunny and idyllic Mediterranean coast was the site of one of the world's greatest structures. It took a full 11 years to finish constructing the world's first Aquapolis, the floating city of Terra Grigia. A sustainable metropolis operating on a massive solar energy matrix and equipped with the latest green technologies. Never before had solar energy been used to supply power to an entire city. But in 2004, Veltro, a terrorist group opposing the city's development, launched a bioterrorist attack. They not only released a virus, but also several creatures, known as bioorganic weapons, further complicating the situation. This launched one of the worst tragedies the world has ever seen. The FBC, the world's leading counter-bioterror organization operating under the auspices of the US, was called in to direct efforts to contain the attack. The BSAA, a counter-bioterror NGO, which operates independently of the interests of any one country, went in as observers to assist the FBC. Realizing the need for immediate and decisive action, Supreme Local Headquarters issued the order to use the city's solar energy matrix on itself. Media outlets around the world began to refer to the incident as the Terra Grigia Panic. Following the incident, the FBC announced it has successfully disbanded the terrorist group called Veltro. It is now 2005, and a sense of calm and security is finally returning to the people. But, as you can see, the lost city of Terra Grigia remains inaccessible, a silent and potent symbol of the threat that bioterror poses for people around the world.
Ah, there you two are.
O'Brien, you don't normally join the fray.
Well, my doctor told me I need exercise. I assume you both know that the FBC has cordoned off the entire area. However, in the past few weeks, a number of mysterious carcasses have washed up.
I guess the FBC couldn't cover up a mess this big, huh?
Anyone who knows what happened here is gonna put two and two together.
And that's why I've sent the BSAA in to investigate. Did you pick up your new equipment from Quint?
The, Genesis, something. Is that its name?
You didn't bother to read the manual, did you?
No, I brought it with me, just in case.
I hope you read quickly, because you're gonna need it on your mission.
Yeah, I'm on it.
Good job. Now this is okay, we can let this go. Yeah, they give you this. This is sort of what I mean. So, this came out around the time where, like, Telltale and Walking Dead and shit were big, so they're like, yeah, episodic, it's great. And they'll do, like, this previously and next time on shit, and I don't...
What the hell are you doing?
I don't know. It does that, and I don't really like it, but, like... Just try to ignore that, and it's fine. It's a good game. It's fun.
Look at this, man.
That's what's important. They give you this little scanner thing, which, if you use it enough, it rewards you with healing items, which is good once it reaches 100%.
I'm getting something from inside it.
Especially since we accidentally already healed ourselves, and like instinctively I just pushed X, thinking to myself reload, and it's like, no, that would have wasted an herb had we had one. So Yeah. Actually, can't you scan something like 3 times? I think you can, but that's not for this mission. Like, you can do that to... Each time you scan it, it ends up with less and less. But yeah, you're going to be seeing the game a lot through this scanner. And I'm sorry, but not sorry. Think of it kind of like Stasis in Breath of the Wild. It can also help you spot, not in this case, there will be things where it'll be like, yeah, there's hidden ammo here, or some hidden shit here. So it is advised and a good idea to use it basically any and all chances you get, because it's going to be how you get health, ammo, and other such shit. We'll have a proper example of that in a minute, because...
It moved!
Oh, did it? I was busy not looking at it.
I kind of figured that. Don't worry, we're on it.
Come on, get out of here. They do have weak spots, which in this case, this guy is shoot in the mouth, and it'll do more damage.
After Raccoon City, this must be a cakewalk.
I suppose. So why'd you quit the FBC for this outfit?
I wanted to be more involved. I wanted to fight.
I see you two are okay. Continue with the investigation, but proceed with extreme caution.
But I also hate how, like, in that last cutscene that we just saw, like, they're busy throwing around so many goddamn words and complicated shit, and it's like, the game just started. Slow the fuck down. You're busy saying FBC, BSAA, Veltro, Terra Grigia, and it's like, slow down, man. This is a video game, not a test. And they go all out on that from the word go, and something that blew up. That's what it was.
That smell must have ruptured from gas.
Christ, what a mess.
But that's kind of what I mean
I
is,
need more samples to run an analysis. Give me a few more.
the game takes itself super serious and everything's like important to the story, so it's up to you if that matters to you. Had to sneeze, sorry. I'm not into it because I think Resident Evil just as a whole is cheesy. Trying to make it, here's an example, I guess. I wouldn't really consider it.
Run a complete analysis. Gather some more samples from the carcasses on the beach.
I'll analyze my foot in your ass. Don't tell me how to live my life. Yeah, see, that's exactly what I mean, is you end up with that, and thinking about it. They do stuff like that in Revelations 2 as well. Yeah, I don't think it's a game that should ever take itself super seriously. And, like, I mean, I don't necessarily blame them for trying, but I don't think it works. But the game's fun, and that's really all that matters, is it's fun. I kind of want to turn down the sensitivity on this if I can help it. I feel like the stick is a bit fidgety right now. I can't adjust the sensitivity, so I'm just going to have to deal with it. I'm not really sure what all we've missed. But, yeah, in addition to it being like, hey, here's like a million things from the word go, it also, because now we're back in the past, we're no longer in the ship, so it's kind of like a super jumpy story as well. And I'm not fond of that either. Give sub-weapon. I wanted the Fate. Oh, it wasn't a Fate spray. So, like, I can't quite see it, but I'm pretty sure it's on the tablet. No, the tablet's not even on. If you pick to use an actual controller, tough shit for you. That's all you're getting. And there are some things that benefit you when playing with the tablet, like some puzzles that they throw in the game. It can be done without it, obviously, but like it's a better experience too. Look, now I got an herb. But the problem is, doing it like that, you can't see it on the TV. It's
I've collected
only
enough
going
samples.
Good. Get them to me ASAP.
It's only going to show up on the gamepad, Because remember, this was designed as a 3DS game. Well, that's it? You just want to tell me you found it? You couldn't do it before? I thought it would have been like, this is Blob's handprint or something. I want to be a little bitch about things.
Shit. How the hell don't these things stay dead?
Walden, hurry up and neutralize them.
I will. Give me a minute. I do feel like once you learn how the game is, it stops being scary, so you're not going to hear me jumping or anything, because I think I know the game pretty well. But,
Finally, some peace and quiet.
All in a day's work for you two, eh? All right, enough chit-chat. Get that sample data to me.
where are you? Parker, where's Idiot Face? He's over here.
There you are. Nice work.
No doubt about it. These corpses show signs of viral infection.
And I bet it's no coincidence they came through the FBC's blockade.
Well, we did all we can. Now, we wait for the results to come back from HQ. Huh? It's the emergency line. Yeah, it's me. Uh-huh. What? Yes, that's fine. I'll take it from here. We'll have to speed things up. Starting now. Uh-huh. Good. Get to it. Jill, Parker, you two are still on the case.
What happened?
We lost contact with Chris and Jessica.
When? How?
We're not certain. I've sent their last known coordinates to your terminals.
The signal was lost over the ocean. I thought they were in the mountains chasing Veltro. But judging from their position, they must be...
On a ship. I'll go back to HQ, take charge of the search and rescue. You two will be my eyes out there.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and it's kind of, I feel like it's like Resident Evil 4 when it comes to, you know, it could be comparable as levels, but I feel like this is a bit more in your face and obvious about levels because they're levels, as to where 4 feels more like an open world that stops you when something happens and it's like, shit just went down, you should save here. That kind of thing. So I feel like Resident Evil 4 is a little bit less level-based as to where this one is, if that makes any sort of sense. But we did good. From a game design standpoint, I can't help but wonder why that, you know, like, think about it. Wouldn't it have made a little bit more sense to just take the second part of the level and just slap it in front of the first part and just do like that? Like, you're getting the same content. What benefit is there to doing it out of order? That's my question, basically.